Hey minions, so one of the things I see all the time is how feeding inside of the enclosure makes reptiles aggressive. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that is a myth. So here I am inside of Corey's enclosure. When I set it up, I made sure I had a chair inside that I could sit in and interact with him, and that includes during feeding times. But the fact is I am in his territory, so here he is coming out to greet me. His tongue is flicking like crazy because he obviously smells that I have a plate of food for him. And as you can see, no aggression. Most people will have gotten their Tegus either online or at a reptile show. But however you actually acquire your Tegu, you need to give them enough time to get acclimated to their new environment. The amount of time that takes is completely up to the animal. It could take days, weeks, even months before that thing is ready to interact with you. Especially if you get a tiny little hatchling like I did. Something that you have to consider before you get one of these animals is that although they're generally docile by nature, they don't just come puppy dog tame. It does take a little bit of effort, sometimes a lot of bit of effort, sometimes a long time. And frankly, sometimes you could try at it for years and they'll barely just tolerate you. But as long as you treat them right and you set them up properly, you shouldn't have a problem taming it down. It also makes a difference how you approach your Tegu, which is why front opening enclosures are so beneficial. You're a good goo. Yes, you are. Rudeness notwithstanding. Now, I don't claim to be an expert, not by any means. I had to go through my trial and error just like anybody else. And in doing so, you learn that all information you get, especially online, should be taken with a grain of salt. So really, the Tegu's age and your husbandry, your approach and your effort level are all key factors in how your Tegu's going to interact with you. So we shouldn't really be pushing the idea that food response cage aggression is a thing. Now, puberty, that's another story.